Hello, it's me, McBayMac, back once again with another episode of Mine Mogul. I can't talk apparently today. But welcome back. Yeah, last time we set up our preliminary little automation system here. We shine up some gems over here. They all get kind of organized over there. It's great. It's fantastic. It's making us money. And then we have a little scanner here that tells us how much things are worth. Not that we really use it, but it's fine. It's really only for the diamonds and stuff. But next up, we have... What do we have? We have a purchase a blast furnace. Yeah, so that's going to let us make, like, ores into stuff. And I don't know whether that means... Like, I don't know if it takes the big ores. I don't know if it takes the little ores. We need a crusher first. I have no idea how it works. So let's go and buy one and see how this happens. So we've got the blast furnace here. It's 400 bucks. We'll grab one of those. We'll let it drop from the sky, pick that up, and then we will test this bad boy out. So where should I put this thing? Let me just put it over here for now. And then worst case, what we'll do is if need it, we will either redirect all this stuff appropriately, or we have more mines, so we can get multiple different things going. I really don't know what we need to do. So, product. Nope, blast furnace. Okay. How do I use this thing? The stuff go in the top. It's got like rollers on the front here. So let me see here. Can I grab you? Hello? There we go. Did I put this in the top here? Is that what this does? Can I? Oh, ooh. Yeah, okay, that goes in the top. Okay, so it automatically detects what's coming in. And then what happens now? Does it need more than one iron? Like how it has like the old like a PC deck or something there, dock. That's funny. Oh my gosh, the detail. That's hilarious. I guess we need more in here. I guess we need more. All right, let's get more. Do I need coal in here? I really don't know what's... What can I get? Maybe I should make a scaffold. Okay, we got that in there. Contents iron. All right. Deposit iron ingot. Deposit copper ingot. Yeah, okay. Do I need to put some coal in there? Is that a thing that needs to be happening? Iron and coal. Product slag. Oh, wow, it's bright in there. Okay. I don't quite know what to think of this. All right, so maybe let's drop that in there. Is that supposed to go there? All right. It says it's going to be producing slag. Do I need to put more stuff in it before it will produce something? Alright, did that go in? I think that went in. Iron. Huh. Do I need another piece of iron? Jump! Ooh. There we go. Got it in there. Okay. Okay, yeah, now it's filling up. Okay, but we got slag. We got slag. So this is probably not worth much. How much is slag worth? Slag is worth $1. Okay. Well, we'll send that out. Okay, so we need to, looks like we need to fill this thing up. What was that, like 4 bits of iron? Alright, so do I take crushed iron in there? Or what? Like, will crushed iron work as well? Can I grab one of you guys before you fall in? Oh yeah, there's one here. Okay, let's check this out. So if I put crushed iron in here, contains iron. Yeah, so that contains iron. That contains 1 iron. Yeah, once it goes... Ooh, oh. Alright, we might have to get another crusher. Or move this crusher around. I think that might be the case. right? Because we're getting more than one of these from there, so that's filling it up. Yeah, okay, so I think that is what we want to do, is we want to crush the iron and then send it through this bad boy. Okay, I think that's what we want to do. So, let us... Why can't I grab this thing? I want to grab you. Why can't I grab you? Interact. Interact. No? Oh, now it's working. Okay, we'll take this. Alright, we will we'll take this as well. And then what we're going to do is we're also going to take you. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then, yeah, some stuff's going to fall on the ground for a little bit. That's okay. So what we'll want to do is probably pack these guys up. So all of the iron and stuff that's coming from there, we'll pack that up. We'll take this, we'll take this, take that, we'll take that, and we'll take that. And we'll take that for now. Yeah, alright. And then, yeah, we're going to have a bit of a mess. That's okay. So what we want to do is we want to have these guys here, like so. And then the crusher is now going to go here. And then we're going to want to get another... Yeah, we're going to want to get another... What are we going to want to get? We're going to want to get a sort of conveyor. Yeah, I have to get the cart. Okay. Purchase that. We're going to grab that. And then this stuff comes out here. And so we are going to take this up. Take all this up. Oh my gosh, so much stuff is falling out of here. We are going to put the sorter conveyor in here, like so. And then we will grab coal, and we'll put the coal in there. And so now coal is going to come out there. Okay, perfect. And then we will, yeah, we will grab... That's all the coal for now. We don't need it for now, which is fine. So we'll just drive the coal into the machine. If I can find my straight ones here. Okay, perfect. Alright, so the coal's going to go on there. That's fine. And then these guys here. Do I need a T-junction? No, I need to, like, go up and around this stuff now. Yeah, what is this one called? What is... Yeah, okay. Conveyor ledge. No, I don't think we need that, right? Let's take that. What we'll do is we will have to do that. And then this... Take that, and we'll take that, and then we'll take the conveyor ledge up there. Alright, cool. So that will take care of the gems coming out this way. And oh my god, there's so much stuff. So much stuff falling everywhere. I'm gonna throw all this stuff into these guys for now. Just so we can get the money for it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we made a big mess. So let me clean up this mess. Real quickly here. Oh, or not. Or just make a bigger mess. Oh, we have diamonds on here. Where did we get these guys from? Alright. You go on there. You go on there. Nope, you. You, sir. Go on there. Okay. Now you guys come with me. And you go on there. Alright, so that stuff's being crushed, and then this stuff is going to need to come up to go into this thing, where we will make bars out of it. Alright, but it needs to come up. Like so. And like so. Oh, it needs to go up more, eh? Okay. Oh, but now it's interacting with this guy too much. Alright, hang on, hang on. Take that. We will churn it this way. Do I have enough space there? Let's turn it the other way, actually. Let's churn it this way, and then we'll send it up a little bit to... a little bit wacky. Oh, we're out of... Oh no, I have one here, right? Yeah. This will be a little bit wacky. We'll throw it this way, and then we will turn it that way. And then we will put it into there, and then we will drop it into here. Like that. Yeah, it's a little bit wacky. And that gives us iron. That's just an iron ingot. Okay. Now, do I want to polish this stuff too? I'm guessing I want to polish this as well, right? Because that on its own, that's worth 18 bucks. Okay. Nice. Okay. So those are where there's a little bit of slag coming in because there's a bit of coal came through. That's all good. Let me throw this over here. So we want another polisher then, I guess. Machines, we want a polishing machine. We need $2,000 for that. Okay, so that's fine. Let me, I guess, dump all this stuff in there because that should give me the 2,000 that I need to get a polishing machine, and then we can polish those bad boys in, and that will give us a little bit of extra money. Yeah. Okay, good. Good stuff. Okay, and then we can work on maybe just getting more volume going of everything. Yeah, I think that's what makes sense. We got the 2,000 we need. Let me get this guy. I mean, I suppose I could have just moved some stuff around again. Yeah, oh, I already bought it. No. Did I buy it? I didn't buy it yet. No, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it yet. Yeah. So we can do something here. We can preserve our money a little bit by just moving this guy out. Right? So we'll just take this guy because we don't really get many gems anyway. It's just kind of sitting here, and we will throw it over, say-ish, here-ish, and then oh, something broke over here. I heard a gem come in this way. Why did the gem come this way? Oh no! I grabbed my gems from in here. Dang it. I need another emerald and a diamond. I accidentally grabbed them from inside my tray. Well, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out after. This guy we're gonna take. Gonna put in a curve here instead, like so. And then we have these straight guys going this way. I ran out. Okay, let me get a couple more. And we're gonna have to keep an eye out for diamonds and emeralds coming out of these machines now. I don't know if there's any left for me to dig up. But we need some straight conveyors. Okay, we're not gonna get this. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend the money on that. We'll get some straight conveyors. We'll get some slip conveyors. We'll get some corner conveyors. Yeah, that should be good. We tried the cannon conveyor. It's really not very accurate, so we'll just leave that for now. I have one if I need one. And then we will basically, yeah, oh, there we go. Okay, so we drop those onto there, and then these guys go onto there. And then we grab all of these and shove them onto there. A couple more there. Oh. And those will all get polished up and come in here. Does that make a difference? Does that make a difference to you? $24. Yeah, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So that's fine. And then these guys will go. Yeah. So these ones we take. And then those guys will just kind of flow through here instead. Is this going the wrong way? Or is it just me? No, it seems to be going the right way. Okay, why is this going the wrong way? Rotate, reverse direction this way. Straight one there, straight one there, straight one there. Alright, grab all of these guys. Some of them don't appear to be polished. Or is it just me? Yeah, see, like this one here. That one definitely doesn't appear to be polished. I'm going to throw it back in. Maybe it's just because it overloaded the machine here a little bit. Meanwhile, I need to get diamond and an emerald. Because I accidentally sold my diamond and my emerald that were in my bin there. All that stuff in there. We're making decent money now, though, so that's good. We are starting to do ingots. For that, we need to set up a copper line to do something similar, but we don't have to do it all in this room. We could do it elsewhere. We could do it near the copper room. So that's fine. We'll do that next. Yeah, let me look around and see if I can find diamonds and such. There's copper here. It's very, very dark here. Can I buy a lamp? Like a standing lamp or something? Make it a little bit easier to see where things are going. Is there a lamp that I can buy? Yeah, sometimes the controls don't work. I don't know why. But sometimes I can't interact with things. Huh. I can't seem to open up my machine here. Okay, there it goes. Tools, we have a lantern, we have a hammer. Sure, let's grab a hammer. Doesn't look like... Oh, here we go, lamp pole. Alright, let's buy a couple of lamp poles. Purchase those. Okay, cool. Grab those. We'll grab our hammer. We can deconstruct stuff quickly. Okay, amazing. Have we gotten any emeralds here, since I didn't see any come out? Doesn't seem to be any coming from there. That's all good and all. We have a lamppost here. Beauty. That will make life a lot easier. We have these tracks here too. I don't know if we can actually use these like in any sort of automated way. All right, here's where the copper is. That's great. Let's get a lamppost in here as well. Okay. So this is just a dead end for copper. No problem. No problems at all. All right. But that's where all of our copper is going to come from. So we'll sort that out in a bit. We've got to buy some machines for that. Just checking to see if there's no, like, gems. Yeah, there's some gems up here, it looks like. Yeah, there's a diamond up there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we definitely want these. Let's grab all of those. So at least we're not crushing diamonds by accident. It's much brighter here now, so that makes life a little bit easier. Alright, just drop these here. And then we're going to grab this. Can I grab it from here? Too far away. There we go. Okay, so that's in there now. You can go on here. You can go on here. And you guys can get crushed for now. Good stuff. Okay. So that's all working fine. Money is slowly coming in. Alright. All that stuff in there. Alright. Don't think there are emeralds anywhere, though. I don't think there's, like, emerald rocks. I think it's just diamond rocks that exist. Well, let me do a quick look down this way. It is really dark down here. Yeah, let's throw a lamp down here somewhere. Nice. Smash all these rocks. Are these smashable? No, guess not. Okay. This is gold ore, right? Yeah, okay. There's more diamonds here. I'm out of lamps. Okay. Let me head over here. Down here, more gold. But I don't think that's a thing we can do anything about right now. Well, I guess we can get like just the raw gold, but I'm not sure if gold's in the game yet. Okay, there's the other way up. Then more gold there. Yeah, I'm guessing gold has a lot more value. But there'll probably be a quest for that too. Once we get around to it. Yeah, so we go up into this space here. Is there anything of interest here? Some more copper. Yeah, and then we're into here, which is like another... There's another elevator here. Just unusual, right? Unusual. Okay. There's all these glowy mushrooms. Alright. Look like there's anything super important here besides this other elevator. I don't know if we're going to be able to expand into that later. But if we do a little bit of exploring while we're out here. Yeah, this one we popped already. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's head back down this way. Drop down here. Assuming we're going to have a quest for gold after. But since I'm here, I might as well grab it and bring it over with me. Another one we missed back here. There's a diamond over there too, nice. Going back the right way. Not sure. There's the train tracks. There's a diamond here, okay. Here's where we smashed all that other stuff. And here's where we get stuck, and then here's the way back to the main area. Alright. Just gonna throw all this stuff over here for now. I don't wanna, like, I'll get to this gold later. And we'll sort it out when we need to. We've got 3,000, so I guess let's work on the copper now. And hopefully, we'll just have to keep an eye out for an emerald. Fortunately. Let's see if any... We're just have to, like, yeah, keep a very close eye out, or maybe I just stop this whole train for a little while until an emerald comes out. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I smashed my emerald. Well, these are things that happen. Anyways, we need to get... What do we need to get? We've got tracks. We're gonna need to get... I think we'll probably need another one of these guys, right? Because this one's focused on iron. So we're gonna need another one of those. And then we're gonna need... Ooh, rapid auto miner. That'd be nice. Yeah, so we need another blast furnace. Probably be easier just to get another ore crusher. And then we're going to need a couple auto miners. Yeah, okay. And then we'll grab all of this stuff. Deep pockets? Yeah, we have deep pockets. We throw that in there. Throw that in there. Alright. We'll start working on the copper ingots here. So if we head back down this way, we should get led to a space here where there's copper. Yeah, and I just don't know if we can take advantage of these tracks in any way. 'Cause that would be nice if I could, like, load into load everything in there in one go and send it across. I don't know. Anyways, let's get the miners in here. That's going to give me copper, crushed copper, and emerald gems. These have a higher chance of emerald gems. All right, there's another one over here. That's iron, though. Okay, we don't need that right now. We will get this copper. And then we will direct the copper to come around like this. And I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need a bunch more tracks here. I'm gonna need so many more tracks. Actually, I need hundreds of tracks to get it all down this way. All right, we need to go in here. We need to get so many conveyors. How many conveyors can we get? We have 1,700. I need a ton of conveyors. Like, how many does 53 cost us? Okay. So make it 55. We need also like a T-junction. No, we don't have a T-junction yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have conveyor ledges. We're gonna need some corners. Might as well get a few more corners. But yeah, mostly we need straight ones. I'm just gonna grab as many as I can here. Alright, that's fine. Purchase all those guys up. Bam, bam, Bigelow. Bam, bam, Bigelow. He was a wrestler from the 80s. Let me see here. Head on back down. And yeah, get this sorted out. And then that churns this way. And then we send it up. Oh my gosh, not a lot of space right here. Alright, we send it up. Go this way. We send it up again. And then we send it this way to be crushed. Oh, but there's a chance that we get emeralds out of here too, don't we? We need to sort out those emeralds first. Bloody heck. Because these are, yeah, 2.4% is pretty good. Crushed copper, 2.4%. There's a diamond sitting up there. We need to sort out, do I have space for that here? Probably. So we need a sorter again. So until we get a diamond or emerald, we need to sort it. Okay, we need a sorter. I gotta go back. Hang on. We get any emeralds down here? Not at the moment, right? Yeah. But we need to get another sorter conveyor. Thank you guys. And then, yeah, just keeping an eye out in case emerald comes out. No emeralds come out. Well, hopefully we'll get an emerald coming out over on this end. Because it is just drilling without me being around. So maybe we'll luck out and there'll be, yeah, there's one emerald. Perfect, okay. One emerald there. Do we have any emeralds over here? No, and these don't have a chance for diamonds at all, right? It's just emeralds. Just emeralds, okay. So let me just get this stuff out of the way. Oh my gosh. Drop that stuff there. And then we throw the sorting container here. Yeah, that's fine. This guy goes in here. Everything else that comes out there. Okay, perfect. And then we immediately go up. And then we churn this way. We go up again. We churn this way. We drop crusher in like that. And then can I just build over these tracks? I guess so, right? And then this guy, we need to go back up again. Am I gonna have space here? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, so question, yeah, if I wanna do this, I need to do it all in this room. Oh my gosh, this is such a tight space. I'm not gonna be able to get in. I'm not gonna be able to get in. All right, that's fine. We'll just take it, and we'll do it elsewhere. There's not enough space in this room. But we are gonna have to take all this stuff very, 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 very far away. Oh my gosh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. All right. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. All right, let me drag this stuff to somewhere that's a little more open, and I'll be right back. All right, so somehow I had enough of these things to get up here, so that's pretty amazing. But we're going to now go up over. Oh my god, this is nuts. All right, we need to get up here first, actually. All right, take this, take this, take that. That's going to go this way. And then we can go... no, we're going to have to turn now. Oh my goodness. We need to churn. Then we need to go up again. And then that can come into this guy right here. At which point we will send it over here and then drop it onto there. Oh my goodness, okay. Absolute insanity. But we did it. We got our first copper bars. They're going through here. They're gonna get analyzed. How much are those worth? 23 bucks. Okay, not bad. They're gonna get analyzed, they're gonna get shined up over here. They're gonna come out all shiny. Let me see how much did that make a difference in terms of... Oh god, no, don't crush it, don't crush it! Oh, I crushed it. I literally crushed it. Alright, here's another one. I will not crush this one. I will bring it this way. And I just want to see how much it's worth. And I'm stuck. Alright. $24. Alright. They're all worth a little bit different. So the weight... Yeah, the weight makes a difference. Interesting. 23.52 that one on that weight on that one. Very unusual. Okay, anyways, we got that going. One challenge is going to be getting through here now. Maybe okay. Yeah. Except the duck. Occasionally. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna reverse ride this thing back in. Might as well throw these guys on here. Yeah, so we got these things over here. We got so much stuff over here. We got a whole bunch of emeralds though now. So that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, so much. Alright. Throw all of that on there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's a little bit of copper. A little bit of copper coming. That's good. Okay. We do need to get these guys. I need these emeralds. So, oh my god, I'm stuck. I am stuck. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, emeralds. Yeah, come back, emeralds. I need the emeralds. Alright, just throw them on there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll grab you. And then we'll see if we can get through this maze back over. Yeah, alright. I wish we could ride. Wish we could actually ride these things. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Looks like we just completed a task, though, so that's good. Yeah, polished gold ingot is next. So we're going to have to do something similar here for gold, which will also be a challenge. Oh, no. I don't want to drop you in there. I want to drop you in here. Okay, so we solved for that, so that's good. So this is all going to get polished. Let me grab these other ones here. Actually, yeah, we need to go. I'll just drop you on there. Nope, 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 no, 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 it's going in. No, no, no. Okay, I saved it. I saved it. I saved it. All right. We can throw you on here. You're safe on there. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, what a mess. All right. Let's get all of this on there. There's one piece of gold on there. That's fine. It's fine. I'm stuck. I am absolutely stuck. Okay, well, we got the copper sorted out. This sounds like popcorn right now. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Copper, copper, copper. contents is copper. Okay, cool. All right, that's great. That's fantastic. We did it. We did it. No, we got a little bit of gold, we got a gold nuggets getting polished over here, but that's fine. That's also fine. Oh, it got like really polished though into a tiny little nugget. Huh. All right, cool. Well, we got $3,000. Next job is to get our polished gold done and a rolling mill. What does a rolling mill do? Let's check this out first before we go. So the rolling mill rolls ingots into plates. Okay, so that flattens stuff into plates. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's get one. Let's purchase it. And then we need to deposit iron plates. Oh, wow, okay. But we no longer need to deposit iron bars. I guess we just redirect our iron bars. Like, I guess we don't need to polish them, right? We also have research tickets. So let's take a quick look at the research. So we have a hopper. We've got sorter basket lid. Okay, that would have saved me some difficulties earlier. Basic scaffolding and some experimental stuff. Some conveyor blockers. What is this? Moving sometimes can be toggled on or off. Okay. And what are these? Basic chutes, splitter chutes, hatch chute, routing conveyor, T-junction conveyors, conveyor splitters, okay, and straight merge conveyors. Lots of stuff that we can possibly get. Let's get that sort basket. Yeah. Unlock that. We have, and let's get this hopper. Right, so the hopper funnels resources down the slope. Okay, so that's just for tidying stuff up. Interesting, interesting. Okay, cool. And then the next thing we're going to have to set up is going to be this bad boy, which is going to turn these into there. Oh, I think we can just, if I can get this out of my mode here, I think we just take these. Oh, we just insert this in here, right? Is that the right direction? Which direction is this going? This is the in, is that side. Yeah, so we just throw that there. And then we just throw this back there. And that should solve for that right away. Easy. Nice, yeah, we got plates. And they're gonna get, oh, they don't get polished though. Oh, well, maybe they do. Okay, well, it's a polished plate now. They kind of fit in there. They kind of got polished. They were vaguely polished. Okay, but we got our first iron plate in there, so that was an easy solve. So I don't know if we need these for anything else. We can set up another bet for that anyways, right? Later on, if we need to. We have a bunch of mines, but we haven't even started using it, so we can set up more supply chain stuff later. But yeah, I think that's going to cover it for this episode. We got copper solved, and we got iron plate solved pretty easily. Well, easy, but with a giant bloody tunnel down to the middle of the earth. But it's all good. It's all good. We're making progress. But thanks for joining as always. Let me know if you want to see more of this down below. Give me a like, give me a comment, and we'll continue to make this crazy factory sim and send stuff up to our overlords up the top of the shaft in the next episode. Thanks as always. Take care.